Hello, my friends, and welcome back to the channel. It's great to have you here again. I am the Vigilante Crafter, your guide on this creative journey through my world of crafting and survival. Today, I'm excited to bring you episode 8 of my survival series. In this episode, we'll explore creating an iron golem farm. Folks, let's get turned around here and kind of run through the base. Since my last episode, we've been off to the Nether, so if you've checked out my latest lives, you will see that I've built this and we've gone out to the Nether. We're not going to go out there today, but we do have a path out to the Nether. And yeah, I'm not going to lie, I've died a couple times now, but that's okay. I have not lost any tools or whatnot. And, you know, we still haven't got the villagers in here. But that's okay, we're getting there. We're getting there slowly but surely. I want to take you down to the area where we're going to build the iron golem farm. We're not only going to build just one, we're going to build 4 iron golem farms today. So here we go, folks. We're going to come down the stairwell here, and we're going to just keep going down, and there we go. Here we go. Look at this. Look at this sign. Future iron farm. Okay, let's check this out. Vigil, there's no iron farm here. I know, but this is where we're going to build them, okay? Folks, let's get moving on this. 4 iron farms, and I want to take you through this entire room and show you exactly where I'm going to place them. Here we go. So we got four quadrants. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're going to be here. We're going to build an iron farm here. Here. I've marked it off already, so it's making it pretty easy here of where I'm going to put these. And here. Now, these farms are very, very simple. We are not going to use the scare tactic. We're just going to go with some beds and some villagers. And these iron golems are going to spawn, and we're going to have 4 areas to collect from at this point. Now, in the future of this world, we will build this area out to have all the iron and the poppies come to one area, and then we'll be able to go to one area and collect the iron, and we'll even be able to collect the poppies. We'll be able to plant the poppies, make some red dye from the poppies, and we'll also make some bone meal from the poppies. But what I'm really excited about is, as you can see behind me, you see the stalls? Those are going to be for the villagers. And if we turn around here, I have stalls there too as well. So we're going to fill those out with villagers, and then we'll be able to sell the iron that the iron golems produce for us, okay? And once again, I gotta say the classic phrase, another emerald bank. Let's do it, folks. Now that now that you understand what we're gonna do here, I do need, let me come back here in the middle here just to kind of flip around and talk again. I do need to collect a few more items. I need to get some hoppers. I need to get some glass. I need to get a little bit of wood and just a few bits and pieces just to be able to build these. So I'm going to go around. I'm going to collect all that stuff. As soon as I get all that stuff back, I'm going to meet you back here, okay? Alrighty, let's get going on the build here. So we go here. And I want to say we want to fill this in like this. And then let's go grab the beds. And folks, you only need 5, but I use 6 only because I like to fill up the space. Let's try to get all the beds down here. And then you like the pillows all lined up facing each other. I believe the pillow, whoops, I guess I didn't get 6. I believe the pillow determines the spawning point, you know, for the actual iron golem. And folks, if I'm wrong about that, please let me know, or if I'm not exactly correct, you know, with the details on that, please let me know, because I find out all the time that I'm wrong a lot with this game, and I end up learning the hard way. But I know this works because I've built it out in my lab world, so. But if you have some more details about this, please let me know in the comments. I would really, really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much. All right, let's get some stone. I'm going to go back. Folks, what I want to do is I just kind of want to give you an idea of what we're building here. So let's see, we got, that's 1, and then 2, 3, 4, 5. Really, I just need to get the count correct as far as the box is concerned. So if we do this, I think we can do this. And folks, as always, we will come back and make this look a lot better. And, whew, I didn't run out. Good. Okay, so for now, what we need to do is get some torches in there. Oh, that's not how we want the torches in there, Vigil. That's what we want. Okay, so now here's the deal. This is what we're going to do. We're going to get 2 villagers. We're going to bring 2 villagers down here, through here, into here. We'll in the boat, right? And then break the boat, and then we'll feed the villagers, and then we'll get a total of 6. Okay? Very, very important that we have at least 5 villagers and 5 beds. Okay? And we probably want to make some ladders too as well. Folks, I'm going to go grab a few more materials and just dress this up a little bit more. There's not much more here to do, but I'm going to make a door, and then I'm going to bring the villagers down, and then once I get the 2 villagers down here and some food, I'm going to meet back up with you, okay? Folks, I think there's a slime in one of our slime chunks. I hear him. Let's see. He's got to be close by. I know he is. I know he is. There he is, folks. We got a slime. Oh, that's nice. That you know what that means? That means that I've been successfully lighting up all the caves, and so we don't have a lot of areas for hostiles to spawn. So we're getting slimes now spawning in this slime chunk. Absolutely awesome. Absolutely awesome. Look at that, 16 slime balls. All right, folks, welcome back. All right, so we have the basic structure built, okay? Let me take it over there real quick. I got this ladder. We're going to climb up here. And as I told you before, we got the beds in here. We're going to have villagers in there. We'll breed them. And like I said, we'll dress this up on the outside here. So this platform right here, this is where the iron golems are going to spawn. The water's going to push them. They're going to burn up right here, and then the iron ingots are going to fall into some hoppers right down there. Alrighty? Alrighty, folks. Welcome back. I have this basic structure built out, and it's, yes, very simple, very stony, very gray. However, we'll have some windows here, and we'll be able to see the villagers and whatnot. Again, aesthetics are always last, okay? We got to get the structure built. But what I'm going to do now is I want to go get one of the villagers with you folks, okay? We have 6 villagers right now, so really we don't even have enough villagers for this project. However, we can breed them, so everything will be fine. So I want to take you upstairs, and let's just go grab a villager. I'll meet you up in the garden area, because that's where they're at, alrighty? So we are here at the garden. This is the potato garden. And this is where all our villagers are. Now, we're supposed to use these villagers for the marketplace, too. However, oh, gosh. Sorry to interrupt, folks, but again, they're a nuisance. They're a nuisance. These Endermen are a nuisance. I guess they're helping me collect dirt. I don't know. But anyway, let's get back to it. Folks, we're going to grab 2 villagers and bring them downstairs. And then we'll breed them. And that'll create all the villagers we need, okay? And the way we do that is we just grab a lead. And we will... I mean, folks, Mojang has made this so much easier. We just open it up. We'll just open this up. And then, okay, guys. Who's the volunteer? Who wants to go down? Who wants to go down and become workers for the Iron Golem farms? Huh? Speak up. Speak up. No? Oh, you do. You do. Okay. And your friend is willing to come too? Folks, they just told me yes, so let's go. All right, so now we'll just pull them through here. Time to go, folks. You guys stay in there. I'm amazed they've have been able to survive, actually. Although they've done pretty well. They've done pretty well. They've spent many nights in the potato garden, folks. Okay, that's a little too far. Folks, I just want you to see kind of how this works. It's a little tedious, but it's a lot easier than what it used to be. So you just kind of back up. Yeah, let's close these up. You ready to become iron farmers? They said yes. Okay, let's go. Once again. So now we just kind of bring them down and oh gosh. See, we don't need them to die. We at least need 2. And we don't want them in the wall. Almost there. I feel like I should have just maybe, now that I'm thinking, maybe I could have put some, rolled some water, poured some water out and let them go down the water. But then they would have been on top of the water, and then their heads probably would have gone into the stone. So, and they could have died by that point. Okay, let's get up in here. Folks, as you can tell, we got them down here. Alrighty, folks, welcome back. Here we go. 2 villagers hanging out with 6 beds. So now we'll just feed them. However, we're not going to feed them just yet. We got a few more things to do with the structure itself. All right, so let's add some glass. Now we can see what they're doing. And then right here, we want to add 2 pieces of glass too, because now that those pieces are there, we're going to come up here and we're going to bring back the glass all the way to here. We're going to have to put another torch in there. Folks, we're going to end up losing some pieces, but that's fine. That's fine. Drop that down, and then we're going to bring this across. Okay, so now, once we build this correctly, the iron golems are going to spawn right here where I'm standing, and then they're going to be pushed off to here and fall. Yay! Actually, they're not going to actually fall. They're going to be pushed into a lava, and then the iron ingots are going to fall right behind me. Now we're going to build the upper part. Yeah, they're not having a fun time down there. I know, guys. You feel trapped. You don't know what to do. I'll feed you soon, okay? I'll feed you soon. But anyway, so we're going to go like this. And I'm going to have the pillar up here. So we'll use these. There we go. So that's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to come over here. We'll have to come back up here because... Oh, nope. I did not forget the gates. I did forget one major piece, though, folks. We need the lava to put right here. And then I need some signs as well. And I need the gate. And I need a gate that doesn't burn. So I'm going to have to go off to the nether and get a crimson gate. All right, folks, here we are. Okay, so generally I leave all my stuff in here. But since we are... Oh, you know what? We need that. We're going to go over just real quick. I have a box and I have the wood in there. There we go, see? So we can go like this, and now we can make the gate. So the reason why we need this gate is because these gates don't burn. Okay? And it looks like I'm gonna have to... So I need 4 gates. So I don't know if I have enough here. I don't know. It doesn't look like it. I don't have the sticks, do I? Folks, once again, I gotta figure this out, alright? I will meet you back down at the iron room. Alright, folks, here we are. I got the lava. I got the crimson gate. I have the extra bits and pieces for the other 3 farms. We're doing good, folks. We're doing good. I am ready for the lava. And if I do this correctly, no one will burn up. Temporary block. Crimson gate. Okay, so if we leave it closed, the iron golem will not burn up. If we open it, he'll slide through and then he'll burn up. So let's come up here now, and we're going to replace this block with the lava bucket. We're not too worried about that. There we go. And then, so up here's done now. So all we gotta do is break this. And we'll just kind of let that despawn. I don't want to go back down there because it's hard to get out. Folks, we're going to fly down here. Take a little bit of damage, which is fine. I believe I don't need to go back up there. So, the iron golem spawns up there. He makes the ultimate sacrifice. Poppies and iron ingots fall to here. So now we need to be able to collect them somehow, right? How are we going to do that? Well, I think you all know that, folks. You just dig this out. And we will do... kind of do this. Okay, we'll have it going this way. And we can verify. Alright. Right there. And then we'll have these going into this hopper, right? So everything's going to come right here. Now, eventually, we'll change up the collection system. We'll have some kind of, you know, I'm not, folks, I have to be honest. I'm not too sure exactly how we're going to collect all this iron, but we are going to collect it. And right now, we'll just have 4 spots, okay? And we'll just have it collect into the hoppers for right now until I can come up with an ingenious plan of iron ingot collections. I gotta get these guys bred, and I also have to make sure the iron golem can't spawn in this area here, because we don't want the iron golem to spawn here. We only want him to spawn there. So I'm gonna end up putting some I'm not too sure. It's either slabs or carpet, or maybe a combination of both, folks. As soon as I figure that out and I'm doing it, I will join back up with you, okay? Folks, I've been sidetracked here because we have an intruder, and he must go. Okay, you gotta go, buddy. Oh, that was good. All right, folks, I'll meet you down at the iron farm. Alrighty, folks, I'm just finishing up some of the cosmetics of the farm here. And if I'm doing this right, which I seldom do, we should be able to see him now. See? Now we see him there. We got some windows there. We're coming around. We get to see him in there. Folks, I don't know if this is nice or not. Or does it really matter? Let me know in the comments. I thought I heard another slime. Look at you. Come here, buddy. Let me help you. We have looting on the sword too, so we'll have lots of slime balls here. Awesome, awesome. Folks, we're definitely going to have to turn this slime chunk into a farm. Definitely, right? All right, I'll meet you back at the iron room. Folks, welcome back. It is nighttime. Both villagers are sleeping, and I'm thinking this is the best time to drop a bunch of carrots in their comfortable habitat. Let's go do that right now while they're sleeping. And yes, I'm whispering so I don't wake them up. But let's I think a stack is gonna do fine, right? Let's do that. I think if I do this and then do something like this, something like that, that should be enough for them to do what they do best, and that is called breeding. And folks, as you can tell, I am placing the slabs now in these areas so the iron golem doesn't spawn here and he only spawns up there. However, I talked about putting some carpet here, and the problem is I just don't have enough wool right now. I'm just going to go ahead and put the stone brick slabs completely throughout the area. They're breeding. Look at the hearts. We're going to have a little one there. Soon as we get that 5th adult villager, we should be getting some iron golems. That's why I got to finish this up. Got to finish the slabs up real quick. We are almost complete with our first iron farm of the world, actually. Let me just show you what's going on here, okay? So, again, I told you how to do all the slabs. So I slabbed everything around here, around the iron farm, because iron golems can spawn out this far. So that's why we had to make sure this is all unspawnable. And I wanted to do it with some carpet, but again, like I said earlier, I just don't have enough wool to make the carpet, and I just didn't want to do white. We're going to have to build a sheep farm, and then we'll have black, we'll have red, we'll have orange, we'll have all 16 colors, and we'll be able to figure out, some patterns and whatnot then, okay? But what I did do is ingots will come into here, and then they'll come all the way down this line and then right into this box, okay? I'm a little worried about the hoppers causing some lag here, because that's a lot of hoppers. And if we do that for all the farms, then we might have a laggy world. I'm not too sure. Folks, if you know any more details about that, let me know in the comments. Folks, I am going to hang out here for a little bit longer. I'm going to get working on Iron Farm number 2. I think we have 5 now. Oh, that's good. Now we have 5 villagers. Now the 3 of them just have to grow up. We're getting closer. We got a black cat in front of us. Do you think we can get it? Let's see if we can get it with the lead. Oh, we got it, folks. We got it. That's so awesome. Let me take care of the black cat, and I'll be back for another update here. But we got a black cat. Look at that. We got a black cat. All right, there we go, folks. We brought him up to the top. Look at them all peacefully sleeping. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We just need one more to turn into an adult. And then we get to see if we built this farm correctly. Folks, here we go. There you go. There is the first iron golem. Well, that's actually not the first one, but it's the first one I've witnessed. Here's your update. The first iron golem farm is working, and see, it falls. And we collect. Not bad, folks. Not bad. I'm going to keep my eye on this farm. And as you can see up behind me over here, I got 2 more villagers down here, and Iron Farm number 2 is almost complete. I am just about done with Iron Farm number 2. However, I let the villagers out, and they're just kind of all spread it around here. And again, though, we do need to breed them. So I got 1 in a boat, and I just need 1 more. And then we'll have villagers for iron farm number 3. So fun times, fun times. So I'm gonna get going on iron farm number 3 and monitor the villagers. We're still building out iron farm number 3. In the meantime, I am collecting a few cats. Let's flip around and let me show you what's going on here. So folks, once again, the Vigilante Crafter has put himself in a massive project. And it's taken me a while, but you know what? I'm utterly excited here, because look at this, look at this. Now we have 20. It just keeps working, folks. It just keeps working. Now, this is the slower type of iron farm for Minecraft. The best type of Minecraft is 3 villagers, 3 beds, and 1 zombie that maybe you name tag, and then you use the scare tactic. And then you will get zombies. Yep, there's one right now. There's one right now. There's an iron golem. That is absolutely fabulous. That is absolutely fabulous. But anyway, you use the scare tactic, and then you'll get iron golems throughout the day and the night. However, since we have 4, well, we will have 4. The first type is okay. It's okay. And if we need more iron after that, we can come in and actually modify these if we need to. Now over here, I just been feeding my cats. I have 3 now. Pretty cool, pretty cool. And then actually we have 4 altogether, right? Because I took one upstairs already, but we have 3 more, and we're just producing cats, and I'm waiting for this baby villager to grow up. Oh, actually it did, and they made another one. Absolutely fabulous. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to let one of these guys free, leave 2 in here, and then I'll have 2 more for that iron farm. Folks, he thinks he's free. He thinks he's free. Why don't you go get into the boat? Go get into the boat. Yeah, go hang out with your friend. Because you're not going back in there. Sorry, buddy. Yep. So we are here at iron farm number 3. We got our 2 villagers here. And I'm going to leave this the back end open so we can keep breeding the villagers. And as they breed one by one, I'm going to get them into these little slots here. So yeah, the project is very large. However, when we get done, we are going to have an emerald making machine along with lots of iron ingots and poppies as well. Nothing to see here, folks. Nothing to see here. Iron farm number 2 is working. Look at that. Not bad. Number 3 is almost there, folks. We're slowly getting there. We are now at the phase of we need to get all the babies or all the offspring into these little cubbies here. Like him right there. We could put him in there now, right? Oh, we almost had him. Go in there. Go in there. Yeah, see. Oh, no. He must know. He must know. Oh, look at that. But folks, we are almost done. We are about 75% away done. As soon as we get all the villagers into their cubbies, the iron room is going to be very, very close to being completed. All right, I'll update you soon. Folks, I'm still working along here. Just lighten up the area for all the villagers so we can do some trading with them for the iron ingots. Iron farm number 3 is working. Look at this. Absolutely fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. That baby there looks like the 6th and 5th one there. Yeah, nice. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, okay. It's working though. Oh, I wish I could have seen it. We'll eventually be able to see it. Now everyone's going to sleep. Folks, this is great news. Great news. So we got 2 more villagers over here. Get in there. Good, good. I'm glad you grew up too. Folks, we're just moving right along. We are building the 4th iron farm, and we're still pushing in the villagers into their new homes as well. There's the little guy. All you gotta do is walk out the gate. Ooh, look, a slime. Another one. Ooh, more. Look at all those slimes. Ha ha! Let's go ahead and get him. Nice. This is much better than trying to move villagers. I want to say this is definitely a slime chunk. It's probably part of the slime chunk, you know, that's up there, and it, you know, that goes all the way down to the bottom. So, anyway, that was awesome. Got some excitement. Oh, and look, he's out. That's great news. Great news. Haha, little guy, you are not going back in. No, you are not. You get in the boat. Come on, little guy, you gotta come out. You're the last villager I need. There he is, folks. Here we go. Get in the boat. Oh, you're so obedient. Yes, you are. Folks, this is it. The last villager. Oh, Nelly. Boy, this took a while. That's okay, though, folks. That's okay. We got the last villager in the boat and the last slot that needs to be filled. Folks, there we go. Iron farm number 4 is working. That is our first iron golem. Absolutely fabulous, folks. Absolutely fabulous. Oh, did we have a fun time today putting that together, right? Folks, we just built a quad iron farm, and now we have an iron room. Folks, we will refer to this as the iron room now. Now, of course, we're going to have to take care of some aesthetics, but I am absolutely happy about everything here. Look at this, folks. We got number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. Now, the only reason why they're numbered that way is because that's how I built them. But, folks, we have 4 iron farms, and we have villagers in 1x1 rooms. Yeah. They're in their 1x1 rooms. Absolutely fabulous, folks. Look at all this. Look at this. See? There they go. You can see them right there. Look. See? Right there. Ha-ha! Every one of these folks with torches to my left are filled with villagers. This is the far side of the iron room. And as we turn over to here, we come to the front side of the iron room. All these are filled with villagers. Now, I am gonna put grinders on every one of these areas right here so we can trade the iron ingots with them. Folks, we are gonna have a huge emerald machine here, and we are gonna work on the aesthetics in my next live, so please keep an eye out for that. Folks, I am gonna close down this video, and there it is, iron farm number 4. Look at it. I'm going to close down this video now, and I do appreciate you folks watching today. If you got this far, please like, please subscribe, and leave a comment. And please, let's catch my next live so you can see me make the iron room look absolutely awesome. Folks, thank you so much. Y'all take care now. Bye-bye.